The first time I did the video was when they did a collab with South Soul.
Nerea. Bro, you're going to skip Nerea. Able to get you a Nerea.
So Nerea, a wonderful song. From the first time I heard it, I was like, this one I need to get my hands on this. So I went and created an idea. So I had this grand idea where I think that whole week, like the last 2 weeks, I was watching some fashion events. I think Armani or something, whatever, Louis Vuitton or whatever was happening. So I was seeing
just because you said Armani. Umefanya Armani?
Armani, yes. Niko na Armani na yeye.
Umefanya Armani video?
Yes, Armani, yeah, the artist.
Oh, hard.
Yes.
Okay, I'll come back to Armani.
So I had this inspiration of getting this stage where people are working for like the fashion events. So I presented that idea. I was like, we get a grungy place. Let's put like a stage. We build a stage.
Nice.
I have this amazing friend who does production design. She's called Nerea, Kikas, and we used to hang around also with her at Alliance from way back. It was a whole family. I knew her. She used to come to all the events for Sauti Sol back then when they were starting out. So she's a kick-ass production design artist. So he came up with an idea. We create a stage and he created a top part. But for this time, we're not going to use it as a fashion show walkway. We're going to have the Sauti Sol guys and Amos and Josh on top of that.
Nice.
And they just perform. And the idea was just to get them in all white.
Yep.
And I created another idea. I was like, and when you sat down, you're like, by the because you're talking about a lot of people, Wenda Akawa, Mandela, Nini. So we're like, then let's get kids who were going to depict these different people. If it's Obama, Lupita. So we set them all for Makeba, everybody that was being done that. But in the midst of planning that, we forgot one kid for the last person. Anyway, I'll get to that. So get this idea. With Marek is there, their manager, and the president. And it's like, perfect.
Good to go.
Let's do this. And they plan it out. At that time, we're going around looking for warehouses where we could wanted a grungy place, but then there's this walkway in the middle where it looks perfect. Exquisite. We set everything, we're ready. I think we're planning to shoot like on a Friday or Saturday, and we start planning everything on Monday. Everything perfect. We got a location at Police Logistics at the Thika Road, near Outer Ring. There's like a police post there. It used to be, I think, EABL Kitambo. Then now it's run down, and guys are using it for photo shoots and all that. So I chose that location. I got the perfect background. And I think sometimes things happen for a reason. So we set everything, and because they're shooting on Friday, we can't start building the set like on Monday or something. We have to like start building it on Thursday. We get on Thursday, we start building our stuff. By the time it reaches like around 7 p.m, it is good. It's already, everything is up. These guys have done a wonderful job and all that. And at that time, I don't know where I was, but we were just in the midst of planning. So, and I was like, before I go home,
let me go check out the set.
I have to go and check out and make sure it is perfect. But I've been sent pictures, so it works. So on my way there, it starts raining.
Ooh.
It rains. But in my idea, the place we chose was, I think, closed. But remember, there's a rundown place. So the whole place
floods.
Nini, everything set down.
Guy.
At this time, I don't realize, by the time we get there, everything is down. The guys were there like, hey, hapana sasa, itabidi tu mtoe hizi vitu nini. Hey, if we look at the place, now we decided, no problem. Let's get in the morning. And we hadn't checked it because it was raining. So we were like, maybe ijaneshewa sana. So we'll get there very early in the morning and make sure at least everything is okay.
We
get there, that place is flooded. The things are soaked up, kila kitu nini, except the ones for standing, because it was being painted. It is a disaster. Apo, that's in the morning. Wake up in the WhatsApp group for planning the video. Kina Marek, Kina Savara, they're like, we are ready for the shoot. I hope you guys are set for us. Beard is like, hope kila kitu iko sawa. Each one is like, tunapima costumes, we are coming, wardrobe. We were just typing there, we are good to go. Disaster there. Now we can't shoot at that place. It is soaked up and all that. What do we need to do? Look for another location, look for more props, which is wood. And it was like MDF boards or something. let's see which ones we can reuse. If it's a structure, let's move this set. Get into the truck, everybody. We're moving. This is like at around 7 a.m. On the group there, guys are getting ready. And you guys are sharing pictures of clothes, really. There are kids who are coming to shoot also.
Oh my God.
They're also confirming, getting ready. They're being picked or being called by the guy who's, we're using a casting agency. We used a Juma casting agency, actually. So they helped us in getting the cast for Nerea. So they casted, everybody was perfect. I think I forgot, or somebody from the team forgot to, because we were saying we want a Kipchoge, we want a Makeba, we were placing. So I think we forgot the last one, which I think was the Tanzania president or something. But anyway, the way we played it around, you have to watch the video.
I know, I'm going to actually want to see it.
Yes, and it comes the last part. You went Akawa, it was called what? Nyerere. Yes, we played it. I'm sure maybe if you check now with eyes, you'll notice what we did.
You did the kid twice.
Yes, but you can't notice.
I'll check it.
So this time guys are getting ready. Guys are starting to come. We rush. We're looking for another warehouse. And they're like, this is our stuff to sort. So we go around that place. We go to Roasters behind there. As we're just passing, Kumbe, the last week, our lighting guy had already passed there and he saw a rundown house there owned by some church. And he was like, by the way, guys, there's a day I passed up, I saw a rundown place. Let's go there. Can we go? Yes. Did you get the contact? Yes, got the contact of that person. Call him. Guys called. We want to come for a shoot. You guys come. What? So this guy is telling me, the lighting guy is like, you can go to that place. Maybe you go and check it out to see. I was like, no, it works. Immediately on the group, I tell them, guys, we won't start like on time because it got rained, our props are down, but we're already setting it up, we're already rebuilding. So if you're to start at 10, maybe you might start at midday or something. So don't be too in a hurry to come. They're like, okay, we're also fitting our stuff. That's perfect. We got we're moving, lighting, guys, we're moving. I'm there with the business partner now. Jose is hands-on. Gets to this other place, gets the guy, we saw this guy, we're good, enter, you guys shoot. We get to this place, that's the first time I'm seeing that place. I'm like, put the runway here, works perfectly. It's done, it's put on there's like a top part which has light. It's hanged from the top of that house. When I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's something which is missing. And Sitea, the production designer, just looks at it and like, wait, just here, Freddy, ile kibuyu iko. There's a 20-liter white paint. Paint the whole background from like one floor up, the whole background, paint it white. The guy very fast paints the whole place. You see the video, the whole block is painted. Okay. So this one,
this is the madness that is happening for a video that we see.
Yes. Now, after like, because now guys, everybody knows their work. The production designer, up to par. We've already told these guys now we had to adjust. And they're like, it's okay. We're
still on today.
Yeah, we're still on. We trust you. You just do your stuff. Get the stuff. The kids arrive. Perfect. Take their breakfast. So Pia, they arrive. Nini, they're like, awesome. Where is this? How did you get this place?
Like little do you know.
Yeah, like from like last year. And I was like, no, Upper, we changed Nini. And we shoot it and it comes out perfectly. Even now going to the other place now to just check what we had. The place that we got where we did the final video worked better than the other place that we had. And we got this kid, took them up to a room up, and that's where we shot their scenes. We put a projector in one of the rooms, shot their scenes at Haraka, compiled it. When you're shooting, because you're doing kid by kid, you're like, where's Makeba? There.
Where's Lupita?
Where's Lupita? I am here.
Where's Nyerere?
Where's Nyerere? Nyerere. They're like, Nyerere? Goja, kwa list yetu there's no Nyerere. Do you want another Nyerere? They're like, Nyerere. Maybe an oversight in terms of when they're being, okay. Who looks like Nyerere here? Come.
Change his clothes a bit.
Yes.
Okay.
No, actually, what happened when you're talking Nerea, when you're calling this guy, we're also preparing for the scene for Now South Soul and Amos and Josh. So when they didn't come, we were like, after a while, we're like, guys, we need to go down. We forgot even. So when you're down, when I'm editing, that's when I'm like, Nerea, I remember calling. We didn't have raka. Used it, change it up, and it worked.
So hold on, what did you do?
I took one shot of a guy I did for, was it Elliot?
One of the same kids?
One of the same kids.
The same shot, you just used him again?
Yes.
You did, not that you even reshot him.
No.
You just used the footage that you had?
Yeah.
I have to see that.
Now when they go and watch it, you'll
now we'll see it.
Yes.
I love
now
it.
we went down, did Sauti Soul's part. At that time it was perfect because it was just getting past like 6 p.m. or something. And I wanted that light. I didn't want like daylight completely. I wanted like at around 6.
So it worked better.
It worked perfectly there. And that we finished it, edited, took it out, the song went berserk.
But I like, even for me, the lesson there is you're not giving up.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, what's that grit in you? What's that thing in you that didn't enter panic? That was like, we have to scout again.
Yeah.
Make it or make it. Like,
because I think for me, and I get that a lot, guys, like when things are going crazy, are like, you're not even panicking.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, at the end of the day, the video will come out.
Even last time when I was with you, when we were shooting, me and Muko with Gen Z who pulled the first one. I'll keep saying that, but fuck, after this we'll talk about that. Yeah. But you are very calm.
Yeah. Because I just know at the end of the day, regardless,
video natoka.
Itatoka. At the end of the day, regardless, it will come out.
Yeah, no, it will.
Either we do it upside down,
but
so
itatoka.
Itatoka. So when I have that in mind, then now I start working backwards.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, now this doesn't work. So let's adjust. And I'm like, when you're adjusting very easily because of panicking, I might as well now even mess it up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, actually, even I told the lighting guy, I was like, show me one picture. He showed me a picture of that place that he took. I was like, perfect, let's go. But when I got there, I didn't even choose the place he showed me.
You saw.
Yeah, on a corner, I was like, this works. Perfect. It works. And I was like, it's going to work. And it worked perfectly. Like
that
everybody.
video, especially as people who've only seen the final product without knowing the behind the scenes, like it looks perfect.
It is perfect.
Like it's like you guys had super planned that venue. And everything was set for that, but it's not.
It's not. We took a place and it was perfect, looked nice, but it's a rundown place.
Yeah.
When it rained, we couldn't block it.
Yes.
We hadn't planned for that.
Yeah.
So it rained, but now at the end of the day, and also something to learn, that's not the artist's problem. I have to take care of it.
You've been hired for a job.
Yes, I have to make sure, regardless, it works. So even when I was waking up, I was checking the WhatsApp group. Guys there are writing, we're getting ready, excited, Nini. And I'm like, yeah, continue. I don't need to pamper you with everything is going wrong and all that.
Yep.
And we shot the video. And by the time when you are on the last take, when he said it is a wrap, and that's when you called them and told them, by the way, this is what happened. They're like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
We didn't feel it. We just entered, we shot the video and went.
Na kuomba Nerea, usitoe mimba yangu we. Mungu akileta mtoto, analeta sani yake. Mlete nitamlea, usitoe mimba yangu we. Mungu akileta mtoto, analeta sani yake. Huenda kawa Obama, hata wale Amerika. Huenda kawa Lupita, Oscar nazo akashinda.
Huenda kawa Wanyama, acheze soka Uingereza. Huenda kawa Kenyatta, mwanzilishi wa taifa. Na kuomba Nerea,
usitoe mimba yangu we. Mungu akileta mtoto, analeta sani yake. Lete nitamlea, usitoe mimba yangu we. Mungu akileta mtoto, analeta sani yake.
huenda kawa Madai, ailinde
mazingira, huenda kawa Makeba, nyimbo nzuri akatunga.
Huenda kawa Nyerere, aongoze Tanzania. Huenda kawa Mandela, mkombozi wa Afrika.
Na kuomba Nerea, usitoe mimba yangu we. Mungu akileta mtoto analeta sahani yake, lete nitamlea. Usitoe mimba yangu we. Mungu akileta mtoto analeta sahani yake.
So for me, it's up to me and my team to just make sure that's call it handballs. That's our handy. You sort it out, let him come, because the moment they're preparing, then I start telling them, oh, our set got rained on and all that. Even in terms of how they'll come and perform in front of camera will change.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm like,
don't start giving guys problems.
Yeah, let me handle the problem. And that's what we did.
And it is your responsibility.
Yes.
In fact, part of the reason where, there's two places that you've made this conversation go. I'll come back to one.
Yeah.
And that one is when you talked about venue again, for some reason I thought about Giuliani and Bahasha Ocampo, and where he shot that was like a venue which wasn't covered.
Yes.
And I know you shot for Giuliani, which we're going to come back later on and talk about. But more importantly, I want us to talk about, when you've talked about making things happen, a lot of Gen Z don't have that attitude of something has happened, you know what I mean? It's life or death situation. And I want us to go back to the conversation where we're having about working with this younger generation. I think it's important that we have a honest Gen Z conversation, because they're the biggest workforce. Musa, who's here, is a Gen Z. Myself and you may not be per se the Gen Z, but we get to work with them. So how can we maybe, what can you tell them that can teach them, and what can you say that can also teach people who are not from that generation?